Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay guys, so today I'm going to show you how to get this old ugly algae off the side of your house. A lot of people think you got to call a professional to come do it, but you do not need a pressure washer to do this. I'm going to show you step by step, and it's really easy and it's not going to cost you much at all. Before we begin, safety glasses are always a good idea, and gloves are a good idea too. We'll just be using some standard bleach, nothing exciting. And you want to actually get some bleach that's got the active ingredients listed on the side of it. Sodium hypochlorite is the active ingredient in bleach. And you'll want it anywhere between 6% and 8% generally. That's very common for just household bleach. I'll just be using a standard 2-gallon pump-up sprayer. And for 2 gallons, we're going to measure out 32 ounces or a quart of bleach. Okay, that's 8. 16, 24, and 32 ounces. I love these little measuring cups, by the way. I've got a ton of them. They're disposable. Then we just fill the rest up with water. Don't fill it all the way up to the very tippy top. You want to leave yourself a little bit of breathing room at the very top so you can have room to shake it and mix it. Just a few bubbles coming out the top there. Okay. And now what we're going to be doing today is called soft washing. It's essentially pressure washing without the pressure washer. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-wet this section of wall. And it's important that if you have any plants or any desirable grass down at the bottom, you just want to kind of hose that off as well. Then we're just going to pressurize our pump-up sprayer. And we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up to the top. And now immediately after you apply this mixture to the side of the house, you're going to want to spray off with the water hose any desirable plants or grasses down below to get that bleach off. And you can already see the algae starting to melt right away. I'm going to come back and hit it again. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. Let's hose it off and see what we got. You always hose from the top to the bottom. And let's take a look at it up close. This is the part I hadn't done yet, and this is the part I just did. Not too bad. Okay, so now I just got to do the rest of my house. And the thing I like about this pump-up sprayer is all I got to do is just twist that nozzle from fan to stream, and that way I can reach up a pretty good little ways. I might just have to get a step ladder to get to the very top, which is no problem. All right, here's a little bonus content for you. Here's another section of my house. I'm going to pre-wet it. And same as before, we're going to apply it from the bottom to the top. And we're just going to let it sit for about 5 minutes. And this section is extra dirty, so I'm going to come hit it one more time. All right, and it's been about 5 minutes. We're gonna rinse from the top to the bottom. And that looks a lot better, but we're gonna have to hit it one more time because this is an extra dingy part of the house. And we'll let that sit for about another 5 minutes and rinse that off and see what it looks like. Now, if your house is as dirty as this section right here, you may want to increase your concentration of bleach a little bit. Maybe pour in one more cup full, which is another 8 ounces, so you don't have to come back and hit it a second time. All right, and let's see what that does. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, so I got a little bleach mixture left over, so we can call this the bonus content. I'm going to show you how this works on wood as well. This old rickety thing right here that looks like it's about to fall down is a post that I use to hang my bird feeder on. It's solid, it's just leaning a little bit, but it's made out of treated wood. So just like with the siding on my house, I'm going to pre-wet it. And this is actually more important than ever on wood, to pre-wet it, because you actually want to close the pores on the wood. That way you'll minimize damage to the wood itself. Now I got some tree limbs behind it, so I'm just going to hit that with water too so I don't damage them. And we're just going to soak it with our bleach mixture here. Now this is the same concentration that I've been using on the side of the house. I fully anticipate we're going to come back and have to hit it a few times because the algae on this thing is pretty bad. I'm just going ahead and rinsing the tree limbs off behind it. I'm going to go ahead and hit it again here. So this is a good time to talk about wood siding. If you're trying to clean wood siding on your home, I would strongly recommend using an oxygen bleach instead of a chlorine bleach like what we're using right here, because it is a little gentler on wood. And oxygen bleach is sodium percarbonate instead of sodium hypochlorite. And I'll leave a link down below to an example of what I'm talking about in case you want to check it out yourself. What we're doing here is okay to use on fences and things like that, as long as you pre-wet it. But if you're talking about wood siding, I really would err towards the side of an oxygen bleach. And we're going to have to hit this a few times like I anticipated here, because it is pretty dingy. Okay, and I do see we're making progress, but not fast enough. So I did go ahead and increase my mixture by about 25%. So that would be equivalent of putting another 8 ounces of bleach in this 2-gallon container if it were full. Now let's see if that don't speed things up a little bit. Yeah, I think we're making progress now. I'm coming to the end of my mixture here. I think it's going to time out just right. As you can see, getting algae off of wood is a little bit different than getting it off of siding. It's hanging on there pretty good. But to be fair, I haven't cleaned this bird feeder post in years. Okay, I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Let's rinse it off, see what we got. Tell you what, that looks a whole lot better than it did before. To be fair, this section right up here is actually where the wood is starting to rot a little bit. This treated wood is probably about 20 years old. All in all, I can't complain. Okay guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you. I hope you got something out of this video. I'll leave a link to the pump up sprayer that I use in case you want to check it out. I've got a few of them because I just use them for a lot of things around the house. Weed control, pest control, they come in real handy. So now you have the knowledge to go clean the side of your house without having to spend a fortune to do it. Thanks again for hanging out with me today guys. Your viewership is what makes these videos possible. Speaking of videos, there's another one on your screen right now that you may find helpful. We'll see you next time. God bless you.